Hello.
Hello,
Hi, Kizam. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm all right. Thank you. So, Kizam, how was your week?
It was all right. I was in a rush all week,
Mm-hmm.
so we are getting close to the weekend. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, finally. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Kizam, can you tell me more about yourself? Are you a student? Are you working?
I'm 26
Mm-hmm.
and working in a district municipality in Istanbul, Turkey. I'm working in international relations department. We are hosting um, ambassadors, general counsels, and we are dealing with the stuff like sister city relations, etc.
Okay. Looks like
So
a
we are
lot
a bit,
of work.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. That's really nice to hear. So, yeah, do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, and this weekend I will go to city center to exchange my currency because next week I will go to Ukraine
Okay.
for
That's
like a
really
week
nice.
of holiday.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I have to change the currency.
Have fun. I hope you have fun there.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, great. And I'm sorry, Didam, is that correct?
Yeah, it's
Right.
correct.
Didam, how are you doing?
Thank you. I'm fine. And you?
I'm all right, thank you. So, Didam, can you tell me more about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Didem. I'm 36 years old and I have been working in a pharmaceutical company for 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
I have a daughter. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay, that's really good. Thank you. And so, how was your week?
Uh, Actually, today is Friday
Mhm.
and uh, I was working all the week and I'm tired. Uh, and the weekend, I will be waiting weekend for the rest.
Okay, that's great. So, do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, maybe tomorrow our family and me we are going to be in Tekirdağ.
Okay,
Uh,
great.
yeah.
Really nice. All right. So have fun as well. Okay. So it's great seeing you guys today. I'm not sure if anyone else is going to join or not. So thank you for joining. All right. So today we're actually going to be talking about art. Okay. So, um, okay. The first question is, how often do you go to art museums?
Actually, this question, good question, but the coronavirus
Mhm.
about 2 years,
Yeah, that's
we
true.
yeah we don't go anywhere, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe we can visit by the internet,
Mhm.
you know. Uh, and actually, I don't go any art museum for 5 years maybe.
Okay, so you haven't been to an art museum for 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, gotcha. And thank you, Dinam, for sharing. Gizam, what about you? How often do you go to art museums? Now, I know because of coronavirus, maybe everything has been closed
Yeah,
for a while, but maybe generally before Corona, how often did you used to go?
actually, maybe once or twice a year,
Mm-hmm.
not often, but uh, when I go another country or another cities, I usually go historical museums.
Okay, historical museums, nice. Okay, so do you consider yourself to be artistic?
Not actually, not really.
Not really.
Yes, and I don't consider myself to be artistic. I think I'm an analytical person.
Analytical. Okay. Yeah. Pharmaceuticals. You work with pharmaceuticals, you said.
Yeah,
So yeah, maybe very, you're like facts, common sense, logic. That's maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's true.
fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay. So what do you think about modern art paintings?
Like graffitis or something else.
Just modern art generally, the ones that are in art museums. So I'm sorry, let me try to find a few pictures online, maybe. All right, 1 second. I'll find a few pictures. Okay, so art. Sorry.
I
Okay.
think some arts are understandable, but some are like so-called arts. Maybe some people try to make a profit out of it
Yeah, some
by
people
calling
just.
it art, but
Mhm.
not actually. But this kind of art is really fantastic.
It's really fantastic. Okay, great. Thank you. Didam, what about you? What's your opinion about modern art paintings?
Actually, I like modern arts, but I feel that it is not real thing, you know. Only there are some paintings, but actually, I'm more like the natural picture,
Okay, so more
you
of
know.
nature pictures. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, yeah.
nature, stuff like that. Okay, totally gotcha. Yeah, it is more based on probably imagination or let's say like artistic views more than just a painting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how many forms of art can you name? And what is your favorite art form?
Art form
Types. It's like kind of like
types.
types of art. Yeah. So, for example, we have sculptures, we have paintings, we have drawings. Architecture, even, is more of an art because the way they design buildings and stuff like that. So, art doesn't always have to be drawings, it can even be like painting, drawing, okay, sculptures. Also, we have, I'm trying to think, singing is an art,
Yeah.
acting is an art, photography is an art. So those are some kind. So what's your favorite art form?
For me, it's historical architecture,
Mm-hmm,
the forms of the buildings, like mosques or churches,
mm-hmm.
but like from uh, 17th century, not the
Okay.
modern ones.
Yeah, I totally got you. There's actually, I think there was something they were doing in the States. There, it was kind of like a channel or it's like a program, you know. And so they were taking some houses and giving it a Victorian style. Now, I think the Victorians were in like 18th or 19th century, not 17th century. Okay, but it was still very, very interesting. And it was really nice. The way that they designed a normal house, they turned it into a Victorian house. Like that era was really nice. So I agree with that. That's a really nice form of art. Didam, what about you?
Actually, I like music
Mm-hmm.
and uh, I like singing. My favorite art is music.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So, do you have a favorite artist? Sorry. So, do you have a favorite artist?
Uh, maybe nowadays uh, I like to listen Dua Lipa, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, really nice.
Uh,
Okay,
I enjoy with her actually.
okay, great. Thank you, Didam. Gizam, I think you said that you like more of historical architecture. So is
Yeah.
there maybe a specific civilization that you really like their architecture?
Uh, Roman times.
Roman times. Okay,
Yeah.
great. All right. And do you know any of the architects, like the name of any architects, the people who designed the building?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
I don't have any clue.
Okay, that's fine. So, what is the most famous statue in Turkey?
Good
Hagia
question.
Sophia, I think,
Okay.
is the most famous.
Hagia Sophia isn't a statue, though, right? It's a mosque.
Statue, yeah, statue. Yeah, yeah.
Right? Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm right. So, yeah, I think it's a mosque now.
Most famous statue in Turkey.
I
Uh,
think we don't have a lot of
I
statues like those in Europe or other countries.
Mhm.
So I don't think there is the most famous one.
Mm, I don't
I
know.
I
Sometimes
I know Çemberli Taş. It statues? I know. I don't know.
I don't know Tembeli Taş. Let me check.
Çemberli Taş.
I'm just gonna make sure
It is
because I'm not
interesting
sure.
question for me.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was expecting you guys to be
Said,
like this one. Well, it is
yeah,
kind of like it's not really a statue, but you could say it kind of is. Statues are also man-made, and I think this is man-made, so it's fine.
yeah.
One of my students told me about Anıt Kabir. I don't know if that's a statue though. Is it a
No,
statue?
It
No,
is
right?
no, it's an
funeral.
architectural place
Mm-hmm.
where our leader Atatürk
Mm-hmm.
is burned there. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. All right. Got it. Sorry, I'm not sure because I don't know lots of places in Turkey. Okay. Any other statues you can think of? In Çanakkale, is there any statues? Like,
True. Mm,
Troy?
uh,
yeah, Troy,
I
the
don't know
ancient
if
city
it
of
is a
Troy.
statue.
I think it is because read that in like mythology. Was it mythology? You could say like
It
Greek
comes
mythology.
from mythology, yeah.
Yeah, and I think also I've been to Bodrum, so I think I saw some statues of ancient gods or something like that. I'm not sure if you guys, I don't know. You're Turkish, not me. So you guys should know. I think there was a statue of Hercules and two other like gods or something like that in Bodrum. I'm not sure. Do you guys know about that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
heard about that.
yeah, I was walking on like around the sea and stuff like that, and I think there was a museum, but I think they were right. remodeling or something. They were doing something, okay? And so when I was walking past the museum, I saw three sculptures or statues, and they were about, it was like Hercules and two other people. I don't know who they are. I forgot, but so I think that's also a statue here in Turkey. Okay, so do you think art is important for society?
Yeah, I think that it is not only important for society, and it is important actually for everyone, for me, for you, because I think emotion and our feelings should be balanced, and artists provided this balances actually.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I think it is important because art is a reflection of ourselves,
Mhm.
and so we can share or we can improve our imagination with the arts, with the help of art. So this is good and important for me too.
Okay, great. Thank you. So, have you ever tried drawing or painting or sculpting or any maybe other form of artistic things?
Actually, in the schools, we have tried drawing, painting, or sculpting,
Mhm.
and some people have the ability to draw or paint. But I think that my ability, it is I have not any ability drawing, painting,
Yeah, me too.
etc.
Me too.
I'm so bad, but
Mhm.
I love it when I see a painting, a drawing, or sculpting. I like them and I admire actually, but I haven't got any ability,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah, I know, right? It's so sad. Dida, my dad is actually an artist. He's a
Oh
painter.
yeah.
Like he knows how to
Oh,
draw. Okay.
I think gens, how I can say,
Yeah,
your DNA is
yeah, sadly, no, my genes aren't very artistic. I have no form of art. Like I'm not very artistic. I don't know how to draw. I can hardly do a straight line using a ruler. So with the
yeah,
ruler
you
like
are
this, I
right.
don't do a straight line. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's really bad. And so I think I'm more like my mom, where actually my mom's side is more logical, I can
Yeah.
say. So it's really sad because my dad's side, they're all into art, and I got nothing from that. So yeah. Hizam, what about you?
Once I tried powder crayons, and
Mhm.
it was amazing, but I couldn't improve because I couldn't continue.
Yeah, it takes
So it
time.
was like when you do it properly, the paintings like they're like alive. So
Okay.
I wish to continue in the future.
Yeah, hopefully. That's really nice. Okay, so good luck, Gizam. Hopefully one day you'll be able to continue. All right. So
I wish so.
yeah, so what is, sorry, the most famous painting in Turkey? Sorry, I keep writing painting, it's painting.
Yeah, I know, but in English, how I can say, I don't know. Uh, uh, I can see maybe from internet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe there is one thing, turtle tamer. from Osman Hamdi Bey.
Yeah, yes, you are right.
It is kind of famous, but in Turkey, I don't think foreigners, you know, even aware of that.
Yeah, maybe, but it's fine. Like if it's famous in Turkey itself, like between Turkish people, that's totally fine. All right. Any other paintings or Didam Gizem, were you talking about the same painting?
Yeah.
Okay, can you think of any other painting that's famous in Turkey?
Uh, Actually, there are a lot of paintings, but Osman Hamdi Bey is the most famous painter in Turkey. They have a lot of, he was drawing a lot of pictures actually, and the other's name maybe Hoca Ali Rıza.
Okay.
He used paint weaves of Istanbul.
Okay, that's nice. If you drew Istanbul or painted Istanbul, that's really nice. All right, thank you guys. So what country, sorry, what is traditional art like in Turkey or in Turkish culture?
Painting miniatures, maybe
I'm
from
sorry.
Ottoman area.
Okay, so painting Ottoman pictures.
Miniatures. I don't know if it is true, but
Okay, great.
we
And
call them miniatures.
miniatures. Okay, great.
Mm.
Didem, any opinions? Like, what's a traditional art? What is traditional art like in Turkish culture?
Maybe Ebru art.
Mhm.
You know Ebru art.
Yeah, I'm actually living in Istanbul now, so I know what
Yeah,
Ebru is. So
they
it's
are
like
using some paints with
On water.
water. Yeah, with
yeah, so
water.
they do paint on water, which I
Yeah,
think is so cool. I don't know how you guys do that. Is it like a special kind of paint or is it just normal paint?
I think they are painting a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe flowers,
Mm-hmm.
maybe mixing of colors. They are painting everything.
That's great. And so do they just use the normal paint you can get from anywhere, or is there like a specific kind of paint you guys
No,
use?
I think it's not specific painting.
Okay, then how do you guys do it? Is there like a special technique?
Yeah, technique is important. I
Mm-hmm.
think that.
Okay, great. That's really nice. Any other traditional art you can think of?
Mm.
Maybe making pottery.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's included in art,
I
but
think it could be. I think.
and
Um,
we have also chini. I don't know in English, but
Yeah,
chini? I don't know what chini is.
miniatures.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. So, what country do you think is the most creative?
maybe Italy from Renaissance times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have this culture of art, and they're famous from them.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah. I think that in the past, yes, Italy has got a lot of historical places, art things, and maybe I think that nowadays the IT issues is very important for all country,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe Estonia uh, and something like countries, they are improving their IT issues, and they are so creative about that.
All right, great. Would you guys like to add anything else?
No.
Okay. So why is art so expensive? Like, what do you think? So why is art so expensive? Right.
I think art is needed a supervisor, and you can spend your time, you can spend your money for improving uh, yourself, your technique, and so I think it's expensive for that.
Yeah, but also, but maybe that's if that's your hobby. Maybe we could say it could be expensive, but a lot of paintings are sold for millions of dollars. So
Yeah,
why do you think it's so expensive?
I think that the people think that they are unique thing.
Mhm.
If you are um, try their paintings to paint, maybe you cannot um, draw these things, and they are unique.
Okay,
People
great.
think
So,
that maybe, yeah.
so since it's unique, it kind of increases its value, maybe, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my door is ringing.
Yeah, no problem. Take your
For
time.
mommy,
Yeah,
thank
no
you.
problem. Gizam, what about you? What do you think? Why is art so expensive?
I think it's because it's unique, but in modern times, it's like the people add so many value to it. It's
So
not like
people add
in the
value.
history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think it's like football players. I don't know if why their prices are so high. Some kind of artists like this, as you just tell us, it's like maybe millions of dollars.
Yep.
I can't imagine that money I could give some paintings.
That's true.
Maybe it's just modern understanding, putting so much value, or maybe in the places you go higher prices.
That's
Maybe
true.
it's kind of race between the people
Yeah,
who got the
maybe.
who give the most expensive one.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why.
that's a nice point. Like, yeah, maybe if I'm rich, I'll buy a painting just to say that I spent $10 million on that painting, just for status, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure about this, but I have heard that sometimes if you buy art, that you don't have to pay taxes on the money you've spent or something like that. So I'm not sure if it's a way that rich people run away from taxation or not. Both ways, I still think too much money is spent on art sometimes. So yeah. So do you think art should be more expensive or less expensive?
I think it should be reachable for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be less expensive because mm, I think a lot of people have hobbies about art, but they cannot reach maybe because of money, and it should be less expensive.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So the next question is, do you have any artistic friends?
My aunt, she's a teacher of arts. She has many students, you know, to go art schools for the
Mm-hmm.
university. Yeah, she is, and also my granddad was a painter, but I couldn't have this DNA genes from them, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what kind of art did they create? So you said your aunt and or what kind of art do they create? Maybe
Yeah.
okay. Do they okay?
I'm so sorry. I must leave the
Okay.
leave. Okay.
No
Uh,
problem, Didam. Thank you so much
thank
for
you
coming.
for
It was nice
thank
meeting
you,
you.
thank you. Goodbye. Have a
Bye.
nice
Take
day.
care. You too. Thanks.
Take care.
Okay. So what do they create? I think you said your relatives,
Yeah,
right? Your aunt and your grandpa?
and yeah,
Okay.
that's
So
sure.
what kind of art do they create or did they create?
My granddad was expert of oil painting,
Mm-hmm.
but my aunt is just, black and white painting.
Okay, that's really nice. All right. So do you prefer water or oil colors?
Actually, oil
Or
colors.
oil colors. So why?
It sounds, it seems like more, l- alive, more lively. That's
Okay,
why
great.
the
Okay.
colors.
So maybe paint. Sorry, I should say paint maybe. Yeah. All right. So you think the colors are more alive with oil paint?
Yeah,
Okay, that's really nice. So do you consider, let's say, cartoons and comics to be a sort of art or to be a form of art?
yeah, because uh, the, its creator has lots of, effort, puts lots of effort of it for it,
Mm-hmm.
and you should be creative to, uh, create cartoons or comics. Yeah, it should be maybe it should be considered in modern arts.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I think, no, I'm not really sure of this, but I think older cartoons actually required people to draw and then color, and then they would do it in a certain way where they could create a cartoon out of that. So I'm pretty sure it was like that. Um, so I think it can be considered as a form of art, but now you have to take into consideration that it's going under the category of animation, probably cartoons.
Yeah,
And so do you think animation is an art?
it's a kind of art,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
and with the help of modern technological developments.
Yeah, that's great. Actually, that is right. Okay. So how do you think our life would be without art?
It would be certainly so boring. Without, I couldn't imagine a world without music or colors, paintings, or maybe other forms of art like sculptures and everything.
Mhm.
It's added some value for our lives.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So, do you know? Sorry, I think I'm not typing. Okay, so do you think, or do you know a name of a famous designer, like fashion designer?
We have here, but internationally,
Okay, if you
Didn't
have
come up
a
to my mind.
designer in Turkey, that's fine. If you have a designer in
Yeah.
Turkey. So what's
Yeah. We
her
have
or his name?
um we had Nur Yerlitaş, but she passed away
Mm-hmm.
recently. Maybe I'm not sure, but 1 or 2 years ago she passed away. But we have other famous designers too, and their creations are really expensive, so we can't reach, to buy their creations.
Okay. What about is design important? Sorry, important in Turkish culture. Now, this doesn't only have to be about the clothing. This could be the designs of everything, maybe the color combination. Maybe when buying furniture, there are certain design patterns on the furniture,
Yeah.
or even in ancient or historical, like the Ottoman Empire, that period. Are there very important designs in Turkish culture?
Yeah, we like to show up, like being like rich
Okay.
and design our homes maybe accordingly. I know it depends on person to person, but generally we like so many, stuff in our
Mhm.
houses, and the modern buildings you can see everywhere in Istanbul.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay. And are there any certain patterns that are kind of significant to Turkish culture?
In the past,
Mhm.
we had some motifs in the carpets or in clothes and
Mhm.
everything, but we are much more modernized and look like European style.
Yeah, now I think you guys are kind of more like Europeans generally.
Yeah, some like Arabic side, some like European side.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a culture shock here, I think.
Well, I really like Turkish culture because I do feel it's modernized, but it's traditional at the same time. And I think that's very unique to Turkish culture, because a lot of cultures are either super traditional, which it can be
Yeah,
like, where are you
Korean
living?
culture.
It's the 20th century or something like that. And some cultures have been very modernized where it's kind of like there's no culture anymore. Like, so that's why I really like Turkish culture, because I feel that there is a combination of both. It's modern but traditional at the same time. And I think that's very unique.
Yeah, certain.
Yeah. Okay, so the last question is, when you come to go out, right? You have to pick the clothes you want, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So you have to like match the clothes and stuff like that. So is
Yeah.
that very important for you?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Because in our culture we care how people are dressed.
Mm-hmm.
Like we always criticize, like, oh, look at her clothes, it doesn't even match, or look at the colors, etc. So it's a bit important. Yeah.
Okay, great. And how do you consider your style? More formal, informal? Do you dress smart? Do you dress very casual? Do you dress very formal?
I generally dress casual, but
Mhm.
in work we have to wear something formal.
Yeah,
We don't have
probably.
uniforms, but I'm working in a municipality, so it's a public place. So I'm wearing a more formal, but at the same time, I try to be like relaxed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's really good. So I know sometimes, like at work, you have to dress a little different. So yeah. So thank you so much, Kizam. It was great meeting you today. So hopefully I'll see you around. I don't know if you would like to join our academy or not, but I really enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah, me
I think
too.
your
I
English
thank
is
for you.
amazing.
I
Thank
thank you
you.
for your consideration and time
No, of
being
course.
with us.
I'm really happy. I'm really sorry Didam left. I know usually when there's more
Yeah,
people, there's more opinions, more conversation.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, usually when there are like three, four people, there's like more opinions. You can hear other people's opinions, and so it can be like a give and take. Maybe you can agree or disagree on a point.
Yeah,
So yeah, but thank you for
will
joining.
be
I
more
know.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I know even though you're very busy, you chose to join today. So that was really nice. All right. So thank you so much for coming. If you want to join, there is a 10% discount for you since you joined this lesson. Okay. Again, be free. Okay. I don't want to pressure you or
Yeah,
anything. All right.
sure.
So,
Yeah, yeah. I will consider that.
okay. It was really
Thank
nice
you very
meeting
much.
you. Have a great day and have a
Hope to see
great
you
evening.
again.
Yeah, me too. Have a nice week and have a nice trip.
Have a nice
Safe trip.
weekend. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Bye.
Thank you.